Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster campaign for Medieval 2 Total War, the Crusades campaign, playing as the Principality of Antioch, where this campaign has gone about as belly up as you could possibly expect it to be, without it actually being game over. So, he is actually the vassal of the Turks. If you have a look at his diplomatic situation, he's at war with the Kingdom of Jerusalem, and his ally is the Turks, but that's because we are their vassal. If we have a look at the strength ranking difference, it is absolutely absurd. In this video here, obviously we want to try to restore Antioch as much as possible and actually throw off our overlord, the Turks, and if possible, actually become more powerful than them. However, that would be quite time consuming. I don't know how much time I can actually dedicate to this, so we'll just see how we go. Now, there's some advantages in having a protector at this stage because they're basically a reliable ally, which we could possibly use their forces for us to gain power, especially right here. So there's a Jerusalem citadel here, and it's kind of a shame to attack what should be our natural allies, but the Turk forces are already in the area and they haven't besieged the settlement, leading us in a position to maybe grab it and use the Turks to do it for us, essentially. So we've only got 3 generals left. This guy here is 59. He's the king. He's a terrible king. That authority is absolutely awful. Now, what authority does is basically increase or decrease the chances of captains and generals defecting or being bribed over the end turn. So you ideally want to have as much authority as possible. If we have any captains just standing out in the field, they are very likely to just defect. So that's just something we've got to be mindful of. This guy here is going to be the next one. At least he's young, so we have the opportunity to shape him. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to come over here, besiege this. I'm going to send the king to stand there, and this guy to stand here. The reason for this is because we have now blocked off the Turks. They can't get out, so that they have absolutely no choice now but to help us out in this battle, because they can actually move down this way. Any way they move here, they will reinforce us, or they'll just won't help at all. We're going to take all of our forces here, because it is a citadel, that will be a relatively difficult fight. Then another thing we have to keep in mind is when playing Medieval 2 as a vassal of someone, you don't have to pay them any money unless your treasury goes over 10,000. So we have to make sure that we keep our actual finances as low as possible. So we need to recruit more troops. So what I'm going to do here is recruit 2 Seljuks and a Knight of Edessa. And then here at Tyre, let's get 2 Seljuks and a Knight of Antioch. Yep, okay, that gets us just under 10,000. That's good. And there's nothing else we need to do. So, pretty uneventful turn, but let's move on to the next one. Oh, hang on, did we... Yeah, I should probably build siege equipment. Alright, so we'll need... Let's have a look. How much do you reckon we'll need? Probably don't need 3 rams. 2 rams should do it. Okay, and let's see how this goes. Sure. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, I don't want the king to join in with this army, because then he'll take over. Probably? I mean, he actually gained a little bit of authority over the end turn, so that's not too bad, I guess. There's also a Turkopol here that we could get. Our finances are nowhere near as high as what it said it was going to be, so I don't know what that was all about. Maybe the Turks actually did steal a whole bunch of money. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I was mistaken about how the... maybe they took half of my income. I actually have no idea. Expenditure. Not entirely sure. Alright, well, let's assault the settlement now. We've got this one here to come and assist us. And in Medieval 2, the armies are actually kind of under our control. So let's do that. Alright. So yeah, we definitely want to be commanding this army in battle. Also, there was a setting I wanted to check. Just bear with me here. Where was it? Game options. Yeah, that one there. Okay, and let's do this. So ideally what we want is for the Turks to be throwing all of their forces at the citadel, distracting the forces as much as possible, or we sneak in as much as we can. Yeah, we actually get to command them. I don't know why they didn't add this mechanic. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but being able to control your allies is really awesome. So let's put him here. these have cannon towers by any chance? Yeah, that looks like cannon towers, okay. Put them there, put them on shootout stance, maybe? Okay, and then let's plan out what we're doing. Okay, I usually put missile units on the ladders. What am I doing? Come on, there we go. Alright, and where am I going to put this? I put one on this side and try to get around the other side. I can't deploy in their deployment zone, but that's okay. And as for the rams, we can actually give the rams over to the Turks, but it can be difficult to get them to actually do it. Pick them up. And there's still another ladder here. So I'll put this one on a ladder, and then we'll leave a ram here, and I'll bring these two over this way. And we'll just try to get in. Because, yeah, there's 3 layers of walls. Okay, well, they haven't put any defenses here at the start, so that could be good for us. Let's get in. Right, you get around this way. Because, yeah, there's 8 units in there. Not a whole lot to defend a citadel. Also, I have no idea what difficulty this is on. Just absolutely no clue. The guy just didn't mention what it is. And it's really hard to determine what the difficulty is in Medieval 2 just by fighting a battle. It just doesn't, the game just doesn't tell you. Could be on easy, could be on very hard, I have no idea. But that's another thing as well with the battle difficulty in Medieval 2. Between like normal and very hard battle difficulty, I find it so insignificant that I can't tell the difference. Alright, so we want to bash through that. So what are they doing? Are they... There's no sense in bashing down a section of wall just yet, since it looks like we're going to be able to get in here without making a breach. Yeah, get up over here, climb the walls, open the gate, and then pick back up the ladder. Because we've got 3 layers to get through here. No one's there. Okay, open it up.
Walls are no match for valor and force of arms. Our men have reached the gates with the battering ram. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Okay, and alright, now to the Turks to just get inside, I guess. It'd be great if they can create a breach here. Enemy forces haven't done anything interesting yet.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
There's no gate here, so the ram... Maybe I'll bring it over this way. You get back down off the wall and then to pick the ladder back up. I guess in hindsight I didn't even need to get up there, so it just made them tired for nothing. Because yeah, the Kingdom of Jerusalem, they just gave up the first layer of defense for free. But still, the next 2 layers, they're tougher to get through. So it's not that big of a deal. Now when you create a... like when you smash down the gate, it doesn't damage the settlement on the campaign map, but if you create a breach, it definitely does. So obviously we want to try to prevent that, because that just means extra expenses. But Legend, you said you don't want to have money. Yeah, but I don't want to waste it. We'll spend the money every turn for sure. I just don't want to waste it on stuff that we don't need. I need to build up our military. Alright, if we could get inside here quickly, that would be very good. And then I'll just tell the Turks to just chuck their forces at them. So what are they doing? Right. Can you go into aggressive stance maybe? And just get over here. Probably hear my computer whizzing away in the background. It's definitely gotten louder over time, that's for sure. I remember when I first got it, it was very quiet. My new computer's got to be any day now. Because honestly, it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would to get here. Yeah, it never used to make that noise. It's just old. It's just old. They get old and they start getting all clickety-clackety. So you might hear it in the background there a little bit. Don't know why it's got what it's got to think about, because Medieval 2 should run pretty well even on this computer because it's so old. Like even my old computer ran this really well. No, stay away. They've got cannon towers here. Just drop it, get out of there. Ah, crap, they actually destroyed it. Okay, hang on. Get back over there. Nope, no, there's no time, not right now. Damn, they actually destroyed my friggin' ram. Alright, we'll oh shit, they're gonna destroy this one as well. Quick, get in there. Yeah, cannon towers are no joke, that's for sure. Hey, which were you shooting, Turks? Yeah, cannon towers, no friggin' joke. Oh shit, okay, try to stay there then. Because at least the cannon towers kind of had like a minimum range. Minimum wage. Okay. God damn it, dyslexic. No, don't shoot. Now, another thing is that the majority of the Turkish forces are... I'm gonna run up here. Probably gonna get a lot of them killed, but they're gonna try anyway. Are cavalry, so if we don't open the gates for them, they can't really do anything. Because yeah, ideally, like I said, I want them to get themselves killed fighting here. Come on. Try to get inside now. Thing is, these orders, they're not perfect, especially during sieges. It gives them like a rough order. They won't do exactly what you tell them to do. Oh wait, oh my god, I forgot to actually open the gates. Alright, back up on the thing. Doesn't matter. This one here looks like it'll make it. Okay, good. With cavalry there, they can't really stop us from opening the gates. The only thing that can stop us are these friggin' towers, which they actually might work. Shit, they've got towers here. Ah, they've got infantry, I mean. Come on. Also, why is Medieval 2 the only Total War game where you can actually walk up and down the ladders? Okay, don't... Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, you're gonna have to fight them off.
Much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, yep, that's now under our control. I'm not sure how successful these guys are going to be against the... Oh, well, there's only 28 of them. They actually should do alright. Problem is there's more troops here. And, you know, these are hospitaller sergeants. They're pretty good, but they're tired. Yeah. I guess we'll see. Turks, hurry up and get over here. Like I said, they're not going to attack until they've... What if I said, just like, attack this? Would that work? What are their troops doing? Yeah, they're starting to bring them in. Okay. It's not like they don't have any infantry. They just don't have much. Hopefully our guy here... Oh, I don't know about that. Can't do anything until they're all off the wall. Maybe what I should have done is just climbed up the wall the normal way and just gone back there, out through the gate. Oh well. Mistakes have been made. Maybe I'm a bit rusty. Come on. Alright, there's no one protecting this section of wall here. If we could just open the gate, the Turks can come in and hopefully smash. Yeah, our guys here are doing amazingly well. Well, I mean, they're not going up against melee troops, so... It's doing great. Right, it might be better for you if you actually climb up here, just so you don't go near those towers.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
so we want to rush over here so that the artillery towers that are probably trying to shoot at us are very inaccurate. The more blobbed up we are, the easier it's going to be for them to hit us. Okay, cool. The gate is open. Turks, freaking go. I usually find that they will run if they're in defensive mode. But also, they are just not doing anything. Alright, they've given up this position. Yeah, they're giving it up. What are the Turks doing? This is just the AI in a nutshell. They use all of their ammunition up on the first wave, first wall, before they move on to the next one. Alright, well you guys are done here. Come back down off the walls. Because yeah, you're going to need to pick up the equipment for the next level. Do you know what the annoying thing about this right now? Is that the Turks haven't taken any casualties. That's what I'm annoyed about here. I'm doing all the damn work. They're actually making it cost more. Hang on, here they go. Here they go. Maybe now they're thinking about going in. Because yeah, them doing like half a breach here and there, that means it's just going to cost me money to fix it. Fuckheads. Okay, get over here. There's no way our battering ram's going to get there easily. What are we looking at up on the wall here? Templar crossbowmen. Well, considering how well this guy did, maybe it's not completely unheard of for him to beat them up on the wall. There's a gate over this side as well, but again, these towers are absolutely devastating to rams, but we'll just see how we go. At the end of the day, we've still got the ladders. Come on, Turks. Get on with it. Get over here. If nothing else, just act as a meat shield while I do all the damn work. Be a bloody miracle if these guys got here unscathed. Right. Then these two try to get to this section up over here. Because we never managed to capture that side of the gate. Very unlikely it's going to make it all the way there.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Thing is though, they're going to have boiling oil. Shit, I can't believe the ladder... Oh god, they routed my unit. Yeah, getting hit with a cannonball's not good. Plus they're exhausted. I actually don't want the crossbowmen up on the walls. He's not going to fight well. Ugh.
Our men have reached the gates with the battering ram.
Just wanted them to... That's it, just chill. Just chill there.
Walls are no match. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Okay, the gates have fallen. Turks, go do your thing now. Go and... Go. This is what it's all about now. Right, we'll just stay right here. Yeah, I'll fire it. We'll just see where we go. We're at a relative blind spot. Actually, no. Get up on the wall. There's only a few of them up here. Frankish axemen might be a little bit of an issue, but let's see what you got. Not too tired. Then hang on. What? I told them to stop, they didn't. Alright, the Turks are here, and I reckon they're going to get slaughtered, but that's good, because they're also our enemies, just not right now. Okay, let me just stop shooting. Good, now the Turks are taking some damage, that's what we want to see.
The enemy is badly blooded.
And they're dealing with the enemy heavy cavalry for us. Quick, Legend, use Wind of Death on them. Alright, I actually don't want to fight anymore. I'm going to get off the wall and just let the Turks do the rest of this. I've done my part. Or maybe not. Come on, Turks. Go and kill him. Okay, I don't think those are going to rally. It doesn't seem like they want to get in there anymore. Oh, hang on, there's more allies. Oh no, they're just finished. Where's the rest of them? Not that many of them have actually died. Where are they? We've got Ottoman infantry here. Bloody use them. Those would do really well in there. So what's this? Is that another routing? Yep, another routing unit. And you, come on, go and attack. What if I told you to stand here? Okay, cool. Here comes their other troops. They're just having a bit of pathfinding issue, I guess. The crossbows are shooting back at us. Come on. Get in here. Kill them and die. Both at the same time. Because, yeah, the more of their cavalry gets wiped out, the better. Because that's going to be the toughest units to deal with when it comes time to overthrowing them. Nope, they want to come around this way, do they? Move our crossbows out of there.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, so that gate's now open. Let's bring him in.
Très bien. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
They did pretty well. Now, where's the last of them? There they are, the Ottoman infantry. They should be able to finish the job. Just get them in here. For some reason, they just don't want to go in. Maybe it's because they're considered missile infantry and I'm giving them a defensive move. I don't know. Don't do this very often. I haven't done it in a long time. So we've killed the enemy general. Our allied general, I think, just ran away. That's fine. Just waiting for them to get in. No, no, no. That's open. No, come on. Oh my god, where are you going? I'll just do it myself. Alright, let's get back up on the walls. Yeah, much more would be a lot easier in field battles to get all of the Turkish forces killed, but hang on, we might be able to shoot them. Oh no, it's all good. Okay, you're up. And start shooting. Stand at them. Actually, go for the crossbowmen first because they're firing back at us. Well, that was a lot of effort to kill very few units, but we've gained a very good city. Getting a citadel is going to give us access to a lot of good troops. But yeah, these guys here, they just... I don't know, they just wouldn't come in. Wouldn't finish the job. Anyone that comes up here, we're just gonna rout straight away. Yeah. Shoot him. Alright, we'll have victory any moment now.
Seigneur, curses! The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
But yeah, the Turks definitely did help, but it was also a pain in the ass to get them to help. So, okay, there's one dude left.
All of Christendom will be awed by our
Good, I still end up
victory
losing
here
a fair
today.
few troops. The Turks lost a fair few as well. Okay. The Turks lost more than we did.
Death by my hand was always their fate.
Yeah, we're gonna need the
What was
money,
enemies is
and
now
then just immediately
yours.
spend it. Okay. Cool, so we've weakened them. And you can go back to here. And you can come in here.
Marching.
Anything available to recruit straight away? Yes, there is. Cool, just recruit whatever we can. Don't worry too much about... Yeah, the religion stuff will be fine. I think we need siege attackers. I wonder if we were to declare... Can we?
Where shall we strike?
Yeah, apparently we can declare war on Egypt, even though we are a vassal. What should our next target be? Can't besiege this, because they're not our ally. Because if I declare war on Egypt, Turks has to make a decision, because they're allied with Egypt, whereas I'm just their vassal. Probably best not to worry about that right this very second. And we can see here that, yeah, Kingdom of Jerusalem, they're really on their last legs. Okay, well, we got a fair bit of money to spend, which shouldn't be too difficult. Getting some cannon towers would be good. Let's get that. Let's get that going, because that'll give us a lot of defensibility. Let's get some more cavalry going as well, because I got so much money. Okay, it'll be fine. But yeah, just keep on recruiting the knights and the horse archers. Cool. Nothing else here I think we need to do. And just move on. Maybe next thing we should do is hit Tripoli up. And try to grab that. What are they doing? If they asked for an alliance, that'd be interesting.
My Sultan sends me with word for your leader.
Okay.
Our gratitude. We welcome words of wisdom such as
Okay.
these.
That's interesting.
As-salama.
This guy's not very good. Look at this, it's still under siege. Oh, I didn't make any siege equipment here.
My Sultan is
If I go and besiege this, I can actually do that now.
Seigneur.
That'll just give them an incentive to launch the attack. Which, I obviously don't want them to win. So what if we do the old Skaven thing that we do, right? I'll just send one unit down here. Like this. Let me just check his stats. What? Oh my god, this guy's played so passively in this campaign. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Hang on, go around over to here. Besiege it with just that dude. Actually, this guy... No, I don't want him to get worse. So what should end up happening over the end turn is that either these guys are going to launch the attack, in which case we'll just concede defeat so that these guys don't get the settlement, or we will get attacked by Kingdom of Jerusalem, at which point we will withdraw from the battle, but just watch as they beat the crap out of the Egyptian army, maybe. But where I want to go is Tripoli. So I'm going to take you, and we want them to sally out against us. So we need to bring a minimal amount of force in order to just get the win.
Seigneur. We shall slaughter them.
So let's firstly, we're going to gauge what we're up against. The camels will be somewhat the biggest threat. But that shouldn't... Okay, actually that one's going to be a big threat. If we just take a few of these Seljuk ancillaries, that should be enough. Yeah, that'll be way weaker than them. They'll sally out against us. Yeah, this one as well. And we should be able to beat that. I'll get some more of those as well. Okay. Alright, all good. Yeah, because if I send a large army down here to besiege the settlement, they'll just launch the attack first. And we don't want that. Oh, but... Oh my god, look at all of their forces here. Can you... Oh, yes, you can. Okay, oh my god. I wish I could rotate the screen around, but I can't. Time to take Acre.
we march on our victims.
And we'll get Jerusalem to...
These
Sorry,
lands will
Egypt to
soon
help
be
us
yours,
out.
mon roi. Let us stop
Oh, I don't have
waiting
any
and take the
infantry here.
walls, oui?
Well, I'll just recruit some infantry for next turn.
Mon roi.
By your will, Seigneur. Joining forces, Seigneur.
Oh, God, yeah, not being able to rotate the screen is a bit irritating. There's also an army out here.
We shall slaughter them. If you insist.
Okay.
Back from the
Okay,
wall.
hang on. I mean, we're going up against a fair bit, but, you know, the Egyptians are helping us out. The odds are not fantastic, but we're risking very little here. Alright, let's do it.
Once we close, slaughter them all.
This may be the first time in any campaign I've actually been able to utilize allies to do all the work for me.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
Yeah.
We must act and hold this turn of events. Enemy.
Okay, cool. Well, be aggressive, just attack. Do your thing. And while I stand back here and just watch it happen. Put legend to your Christian friends. Gotta save the campaign. I'm uniting the two factions into one. And if I didn't take the settlement, these guys were definitely going to, because this was only a small portion of their overall forces. Oh my god, Legend, you're the worst ally ever. These guys are totally going to stab me in the back soon anyway. It's fine. Just chill. Alright, this is all looking pretty good. Right, this one is taking too long to get there. If you put them in guard mode, defensive stance, they should... Yeah, they'll start running now. Need to get over here quickly. Because at the moment, it kind of looks like we're losing. A little bit. Just by... no, it's pretty evenly matched. I mean, I've got some pretty good units. I'm just hoping that there is... This is what I was really hoping. That basically the two forces basically just cancel each other out and I just sit here and watch. And don't have to get involved. But if, for example, the Egyptian forces lose, that there is basically just enough force that we can actually handle it with what we've got remaining. Yeah, it's like dead even. Which that works out fine for me. Just everyone just kill each other. Good.
Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy general has no honor.
Good.
He flees the field of
Looking
battle
good.
and abandons his
Still,
men.
it's exactly evenly matched in terms of kills. Thing is, though, the percentage of allies is actually included our troops as well. So, I think the Egyptian forces constitute about 80% of the total force on our side here. So if it gets to 80%, that basically means that our allies have been fully killed.
Press onward
And as you can see here, they're really not in great shape. But the bounce power is okay. So maybe our forces can actually overcome them. maybe. Good, just causing absolute mayhem. That's what we want to see. No generals have been caught yet, or killed. Yeah, these Al-Hakka infantry are quite strong.
Like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Gee, careful where you get shooting. You'll shoot your own troops. It actually kind of looks like we're winning now. Well, good. I'll just speed it up. Just let it happen. I mean, that'd be the best case scenario. We fight and win the battle. We don't even have to do anything.
In our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Look at that. Our allies actually overcame them without us getting involved at all. I mean, it cost them
The enemy flees
a
the battle.
lot of their troops.
Run down those worthless peasants.
Alright, we should probably try to get some kills.
The enemy general
Yeah,
flees
look, they
like
completely
the
won the
coward
battle
he
on
is.
their own. What a
Press
great
forward
ally.
and break the spirit of his army.
Just let me get one captive. Just one. So I can say I participated. Yes, I got some captives. I participated in this battle.
This is an act heroic.
Alright, so
which
what's left
only
of them?
belongs to men of
Not
brave
many.
virtue and valor.
The problem here, though, is that the Egyptians got most of the captives, and they'll get to decide what to do with them. And I guess they decided to let them go.
An order? We march.
Good,
on
we
our
still had
victims,
enough
Seigneur. They have nowhere to run.
movement to do that. That's good.
Sieging.
Alright, we'll need to
Let us
recruit
stop
some
waiting
infantry
and take
here
the
so that I
walls,
can get them up on the wall. So, dismounted Knights of Antioch, we get 2 of those and 1 of those, I think. Actually, let's get one of these as well. Spread them out a bit. Actually pays to get variety in Medieval 2. Cool, and alright, that works out well. Maybe they'll bring some more forces over to Banyas. We'll see how that goes over the end turn. But that worked out pretty well. Alright, got a little bit of money left. Okay, cool. And let's move on. Alright, cool. They sallied out here. That's what I was hoping that they would do. Because we have a tactical advantage here. We're not relying on any allies this time. I was just relying on basically presenting them with a weaker force, but a tactically superior force. That's the whole point here. Like, they're not really going to be able to catch us.
Now, attack!
Plus, this will give our general a heroic victory, which will be good for him when he is king. Help him be a really good
Our
commander.
foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Alright, please don't tell me these are cannon towers. They are not. Okay, good. Because, yeah, they'll be able to shoot us from that distance. Probably should have checked that. Alright, so the first thing we want to get rid of are their cavalry, which their captain should be among them. So as soon as we kill the captain, if we can just get all the infantry all blubbed up together and just charge into them, it should cause a mass rout. So I don't anticipate this being overly difficult. Like I said, I have a tactical advantage here. Plus, them rushing towards us will make them exhausted, which, again, will lower their morale. And camels are pretty slow. Okay, I'm getting shot. Yeah, if we can get them to turn their back towards us, that just means that their shield will count for nothing. That one there's the captain unit. Good. Still working out pretty well so far. Mountain power is obviously very bad. In fact, it says we've lost more allies than killed enemies, but like I said, it's all about the quality. Oh god, I actually got caught by the camels. Yeah, sometimes the camels can charge in pretty quick, but they didn't do very much damage. Just gotta keep moving. Also, our horse archers do not seem to be doing very much damage. Right, looks like you might even have to fight that one in melee. It's okay, you should be able to handle it. The main thing about camels versus cavalry is that they scare horses, but if you've got really high morale in the first place, it shouldn't matter too much.
The enemy general flees.
Good, got him.
Our men have captured the enemy
So there were,
general.
what, 6 units of cavalry, something like that, of horses to deal with? Come on, move. Another thing is that these are light, it says they're heavy cavalry. Honestly, I feel like the horse archers are not really pulling their weight here. Definitely don't want to be in skirmish mode. It's awful formation. Don't want that. And they're firing at them, they're just not getting any kills. Just gotta be patient, I guess. Once we get rid of all their cavalry, all the camels, we should just be able to charge straight into them and kill all these other guys, because they should be exhausted by now. Our guys are a little bit tired, but that's okay. The main point of the exhaustion is not to lower their combat stats, just morale. That's what's gonna make or break this situation.
Our men have
And that's where we've got the
fought long and are
advantage.
becoming tired.
Good. Just keep falling back. Miss Alt Drag. There's definitely some camera controls and unit controls that are way better in the newer Total War games, that's for sure. Keep moving back. Those desert archers can do a fair bit of damage. Okay, there's still 2 Tuareg camel units that are pretty much... Oh, we've used up all of our ammo. Oh, damn, I wasn't expecting them to do so little... I guess all we can do now is just charge in. Let's go. I'm actually really disappointed in them. They did fuck all. But we can still use them as melee cavalry. They're not great at it, but its main point is just to cause shock. Because they're tired now, they've lost their general. Just get in there, cause them to break. And as soon as we get a bit of a chain reaction going, it's all just going to fall down like dominoes. So yeah, everything that we're charging into now, just breaking. Some dread would definitely help here as well, but we don't have much for this guy just yet. There we go. Here we go. Look at that bounce of power. That's what we're looking for. I knew we'd be fine. It definitely didn't go perfectly, but I knew we'd be fine. Now, if we just rout everything simultaneously, and we'll get the win without having to kill them all.
The enemy is badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
So who's left that hasn't routed? Oh, there's one over here. I think that's basically the last unit. But since the gates are open, we can actually run them down. Because yeah, if the gates were closed, then there's no way to pathfind towards them. Almost done, I think. Just need these last ones here to break. This one here. If we can get inside, that'd be awesome. There we go. Awesome. Cool, only lost 52 troops. And that's a big deal of a city there. Nice huge city that'll be worth a lot of money. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to give like a lot of that money to the Turks. But I'm not sure if they take the money at the end of your turn or at the beginning of it. I'm not sure. They take it at the beginning of your turn. Diplomacy and tributes. I had to pay them 38,000. That's not fair. Oh. See, you shouldn't have been their vassal. All in due time. We'll get... Yeah. Alright, so this is interesting. They didn't actually launch the attack and they didn't sally out against us.
Moving to engage the enemy. Your sieging army reporting.
We shall slaughter
And
them.
then they moved a lot of their forces away here. Right, we'll need to bring most of our troops over here.
Mon roi. Orders.
We march on our victims, Seigneur.
Well, at least we've gotten Tripoli now, and our income has skyrocketed, so that allows us to recruit more troops. But yeah, the problem is that the Turks are massively benefiting from this vassal situation, and I really didn't like having to give them that much money. I'm boosting their GDP by a fair bit. We've got to put a stop to that. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got this city here to take. There's a few Egyptian forces that might help us out a little bit.
We shall slaughter them.
Those odds aren't fantastic. I think we'll be okay, because most of it's like missile units or gun troops or something like that, and our cavalry's just going to roll right over them.
Once we close, slaughter them all.
I just got to open the gate somehow. Okay. They've also got some cannons, so they'll make a breach. Very quickly. Where's their cannons? Or was it the... was it actually them that had the cannons, not the Egyptians? Or do they have like 2 men on the cannon and... Right. Oh, also, we've only got 1 battering ram. Shit! Okay. Okay, you gotta hurry up and get in there. Bounce power's a lot better than it said. Honestly, thank our fucking lucky stars that they didn't put any units here. We should be able to get there in time before they realize what's going on. Yeah, okay, they only had 2 men on the bombard, which isn't enough to actually bring a single bombard. Right. Alright, we're going to need to send these cavalry around this way. Ballista towers. That's okay. As long as the gate is open, it'll be
The
fine.
battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The battering ram has done its work. Now it is time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
You're just gonna get annihilated. Just get back. Okay, and they're falling back a bit. Just a bit. All of these guys here, we should be able to beat really quickly with our cavalry. We're going to get shot a little bit on the approach, but it's got to be done. What we need to do is get in over here and open the gates for the Egyptians. Not that they can really help us out that much, but it would be good to get them killed. Okay, big rush, big rush. As long as they don't send every bit of force they've got at us, yeah, should be
The
fine.
enemy's walls belong. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Some of our knights are getting slaughtered, but it's got to be done. Alright. You have to move them all individually, or else they just won't pathfind properly inside of a city. Okay, let's keep moving. Alright, we're inside. Now I've just got to go open the gate up for the Egyptians. Okay, open up this gate as well. So we can bring in our other troops if we need to, which we probably will. Also, actually, you just stay put there. We only need one person to go open the gate. I'm fairly sure this is the end of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Not 100% sure, but reasonably sure. Actually, is there a general in here? I just have no idea. I guess it's possible they've got some holdouts in the south. That could be happening. Okay, how about you guys come inside now quickly before they capture the gate again? Good. As they send all their force over to here, I'll then rush into the town square. Yeah, no, there is a general's bodyguard there. I definitely don't expect the Egyptians to win outright here. Right, let's go. But at least they're keeping quite a lot of force pinned down. Alright, there's their bombard. Let's put a stop to that. And of course we want to kill the enemy general's bodyguard. Try to surround him. Flanking is actually very valuable in Medieval 2.
Victory will be ours.
The hell? Could have sworn I told you to come over here as well.
Our men are in command of the city.
Now, don't let these guys rally. Get someone over there to finish them off.
Grâce à Dieu, our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will
Good.
his heart.
Well, he wasn't the king, so maybe this isn't their final fight. let's ally. Okay, bring them back in here. Because from this angle here, we can at least shoot them somewhat.
Our cowardly
Cool.
foe,
Well
all
done.
of Christendom,
Alright, that
will
was
be
worth it.
awed by our victory.
And this is another really big city for us. I think it's a huge city, right? Now this time we've actually got an opportunity to spend the money that we've looted before the Turks bloody steal it from us. Fuckers. Alright, so we went from 2 settlements and now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. You know, we can see here we're moving up in the world. We're getting there. Oh right, there's Banyas, of course, we didn't finish that off. There's the faction heir. Oh, they still own Ascalon, which is a citadel. Okay. Let's also check our strength in comparison to the Egypt. Okay. I think we won't worry too much about them. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to need you to go back over to here.
Seigneur.
Yeah, send just about everything you've got.
Orders.
No, I can't send these. What the
Where shall we
hell
strike?
happened with that? Time to go there.
Move now. Joining into a powerful force of troops, mon roi. We march on our victims, Seigneur. Let us stop waiting and take the walls, we? As you wish. We
Maybe
shall
the Egyptians will launch the
slaughter them.
attack, maybe they won't, I don't know.
Let us stop waiting and take the walls, we?
I mean, I could always just, if they do launch the attack, I could just say, nah, I'm not going to fight it. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'll recruit some more infantry. Yep. And at Acre, just get whatever we can. Because we've got a lot of money here to spend. Which we need to spend, or else we're just going to give it back to the Turks, which, hell no. Bad enough they got most of the loot from Tripoli. That was bullshit. I should have thought about that. But we really need to sack it, because if I had just occupied it, what would have happened is there would be public order problems. I have not spent anywhere near enough money. And it doesn't take the money if you queue it in through here. So we need to be recruiting the expensive troops, that's for sure. Marsh, okay. And then building everything that we can that's expensive, and we could always just cancel it later if we need to. Nothing that you can do is put something in the queue and just do that. Good. And we also need to be mindful about income that we're going to get. So I really need to get down to as close to 0 as possible. Just spend, spend, spend. Because all this money is going to get lost anyway if we don't. So what's the most expensive building? Go with that one. So according to this, we're still paying the Turks a fair bit of money. I don't like that.
An order?
Then again, we still have to pay the troops that we are about to recruit. And I could probably drop the taxes a bit so that we make less money, because there's no point making more money if we're just going to give it to our overlords. Okay. I can't do anything more than that. I'm recruiting as much as I possibly can. Unless I could recruit some more expensive units. Could. I don't really need a ship. Although, what if the Byzantines are over here? No, that's just rebel settlements. Okay. Honestly, I kind of feel like the next step now is taking the fight to the Turks. Once we've dealt with Banyas. Alright. Probably going to have to pay them a little bit of money. Can't really do much about it. Let's just move on. Okay. Alright, this is interesting. Do I participate in the battle, watch these guys lose, and then just bail? And what that'll do is cause us to maybe lose a trait. Like a quality trait. But it'll weaken this and allow me to take the settlement instead. Auto resolve will probably basically kill all off. All right, I'm gonna risk taking a little bit of a bad trait here, and just tank the battle on purpose, essentially. Because, yeah, if they win, even if we do all the work, they get the city. So you better believe I'm not going to help them. Not one bit. Alright, we need to get to a point where we can actually withdraw, which I think will be over here. Because we're the reinforcing army in this instance, we don't get to control their forces. Because don't forget, Egypt, not our friends either. Even though they're our allies, not our friends. Just because they're allies doesn't make them our friends at all. So I don't want to withdraw my forces right this very second.
The gates have fallen.
Because yeah, we want as many casualties on both sides to be inflicted.
Our soldiers have proved their worth
And if I
today.
just concede
The
defeat,
enemy's walls
then that
belong
won't
to
happen.
us now.
But we have to make sure that we don't let them get to 100% percentage enemies killed. Which they are pretty damn good. It looks like Egypt was able to handle this on their own.
Our noble allies have lost their leader.
Good. Fuck
With
those
their
guys.
chef de troupe gone, they may lose heart and flee.
Alright, well... Then again, the amount of allies is probably mostly us. Let's see, if I was to withdraw these guys here first...
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, see, the percentage is going up massively now. Because it's not about percentage of allies killed, it's more like a inverse of percentage of allies left on the battlefield. And it looks like the Egyptian forces only have this, that's it. And in true Total War style, they are bugged out. Well, if they're bugged out, there's nothing I can do about it. Just withdraw from the fight now.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
And then just concede.
Our enemies have snatched victory from us.
We
like
still
thieves
ended up
in the night.
losing
They
troops.
will not be so lucky next time.
Worth it.
We camp here, mon roi.
Alright. Yeah, he ended up losing a star because of that. But that's okay, we'll go back in there, and we can do it ourselves quite easily. We got the forces to it. And yeah, it does look like the Turks took a fair bit of money away from us, again. But,
Combining your forces,
so
Senor.
what are they doing? Yeah, still our allies, but I don't like what they're doing there. Could you not? Don't look at me like that. Okay, for that kind of fight, we definitely would use more infantry than cavalry, I think.
An order?
All of this is all bloody Turkish owned. If we're going to betray them, it needs to be a really decisive attack right at the beginning. Get them where it really hurts. They've only gotten even stronger. I think they're gaining territory against the Byzantine Empire. That might be what's happening. So all their forces are probably out that way. Because there's fucking nothing out this way. That's good. Capturing Antioch is going to give us a ton of cash. Especially, yeah, if we can get Damascus and Antioch at the same time. I tell you what we need for that. We need artillery. We want to hit them. Oh, we don't have an artillery maker thing here. What about at Tripoli? No. Well, I definitely have artillery at Acre. Yeah, but it's shit artillery. I'll have a bombard soon. Okay, at which point we'll need a ship to bring it up north. Because, yeah, what I'm thinking is... Who owns this? They own Jerusalem. The Turks, okay. Yeah, we just try to hit as many cities as possible without them realizing what's going on. Just keep recruiting as much troops as we can. We can definitely afford it. Try to get the more expensive ones where possible. Okay, that's used up all of our money.
Where shall we strike? We shall slaughter them. Let us stop waiting and take the walls, we?
I wonder if we should also maybe go and take these islands over here while we're waiting. I reckon we could get a mercenary ship here. Yeah, there is. I just need to free up some funds.
An order?
Need to free up a bit more funds than that. Yeah, don't cancel the construction. Cancel one of those.
Seigneur.
Ah, there's two settlements, isn't there? There's one over here and then one around this way. So I think we can reach this one this turn. I just can't remember where exactly it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he can't get over this way, so that's fine. Just land here. And...
Where shall we strike?
Alright, I should be able to manage that. And...
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, you stick around.
It's
not a bad city either. Okay, that's fine. And how are we going here for siege equipment? We'll have 2 rams, which should be fine. They don't have enough troops really to pull us back.
Take the walls, we?
Okay, and let's move on. Just realized there, he spelled my friggin' name wrong. Ledeng, save me please. I mean, all the letters are there, just in the wrong order. Oh, thanks. Egyptians coming in to save, to like, come and help me out. Good old buddies. Kind of wish there was more forces there now. Yeah, I'll just let them do the whole thing. Right, now over here, when we besiege this, we really should only bring the bare minimum to make sure that... Let me look at you. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. So they sally out against us, because we actually didn't bring any infantry, and there's no mercenaries here. And okay, I'll need to actually send a lot of them back to the boat, because the bad authority because of the king would be a problem. So just hang out over there. What are we going to need the most? They've got a whole bunch of Trebizond archers, so I'm thinking heavy cavalry here will do the trick, especially considering these guys here didn't do a good job for us last time. So I'll just send them over there, you besiege that, and we'll just... I think there's a good chance they'll sally out over the end turn, but we'll see. Alright, and this one here... Yeah. Okay, let's fight it manually, and hopefully the Egyptians just do all the work for us, and take loads of casualties in the process.
For the moment, the chance of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Alright, bring your force to here. Yep. And I'll bring my siege equipment here for you, and I'll drop it. And you can just do whatever you want with it. Go and attack. Alright, so what I'll do now is, because these guys are probably stuff around a lot, I'll pause the recording until something actually interesting in the battle happens. Okay, so they've now begun the assault. The artillery had to wait a few minutes for them to use up their ammunition. They made a breach themselves, so giving them the rams didn't do anything. And they're just going in now, and they're taking a couple of casualties. I wasn't expecting a lot. But at least I'm not taking any. That's the main thing here. They're doing it all for me. Especially considering this is all pretty high tier cavalry. Any of them getting killed, that's good. Because, you know, if they eventually attack us, you don't want to go up against them. Now, won't it be great if, when we attack the Turks, the Egyptians decide to stand with us? I don't think that they will. That'd just be great, though. Yeah, you know, they're taking a few casualties. Given the situation, though, yeah, being very outpowered by these two powers sandwiched between them that naturally hate us, we really needed to do anything that we could to thin them out and screw them over. Like losing the previous battle so they didn't get the city. Because then they would have just fortified it and I wouldn't have been able to take it out. Plus, I don't really want to declare war on Egypt specifically.
Control of the city.
Alright, battle's just about over. And yeah, our allies lost 100 cavalrymen. It's better than nothing.
By our victory here.
Looks like they actually lost their captain as well. Good. Cool, and I'll be taking the city. Thank you very much. That's for me. Ha. Alright, we now have a lot of really good cities now. Instead of just two cities. We've also got a lot of money that I have to spend. Or I could backstab the Turks now. So the Kingdom of Jerusalem, yeah, they're still hanging around. What's left of them? Looks like they've got one city left. Just one. So it must be Ascalon. That must be the last holdout. No, because it doesn't say it's their capital. And it's a citadel as well. So I could send some guys over there to go and have a look, maybe. We are allies. Shouldn't you let me through?
As you wish.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, well, definitely don't stay out here. Because it just gives them an opportunity to attack you. Because, I think we don't have military access. That's probably what it was that disabled us from doing it. Just wanted to get an idea of what was going on down there. And it was pretty scary.
After you yet.
Alright, get that bombard. We need to get it up north. And we need to do a lot more preparation. Alright, if we're going to be fighting the Turks, I need a lot of heavy cavalry. So let's get that going. Plus, I need to get my income down. Don't want to be paying them so much. Yeah, it's really no trouble getting all of this cavalry. This area is just super rich in this campaign. It definitely would be good to take Jerusalem off the Turks. We'll have to wait and see. So, Banyas, got anything here for us? Okay, I could build the huge cathedral. That's worth a ton of money. A bombard here. Okay, that could be good. Could also maybe get a spy. Yeah, let's get a spy. By legend, you can get a merchant. Alright, hopefully they'll sally out of the intern. It does look like I'm going to be paying the Turks a fair bit, unless I could shuffle some construction around. Yeah, okay, there we go. Still looks like I'm going to be paying the money. I'm just making too much cash, damn it. No. Nothing else I can do there to lower my income, except for maybe, potentially, recruit more expensive units. So instead of these two... I mean, that one's more expensive. That really didn't make any difference. Okay. Oh, what about mercenaries?
Where shall we
If I could recruit a mercenary or two, that's one way of spending some cash. Good. Just so I don't have to pay them. Alright, good. Well, I'm still going to have to pay them, but just have to pay them the absolute minimum. Again, we don't want to attack them just yet, because losing this money right now, not that big of a deal. Having the entire Turkish force barrel down on us? Hell no. We wanted to catch them completely by surprise. Alright. Let's move on to the next turn. Hopefully we capture this. So what do they want? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they'll just send a diplomat for no reason. Oh, of course, they've got the settlement out here. That's their last holdout. Alright, I don't anticipate any real problems here. Main thing here is just getting rid of those Skithicon, and then the rest of this should be pretty easy. Let's do it.
We have the dogs now. Attack!
Milord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and hold this turn of events.
We need to get as long a distance as possible away from them because of their archers. We just don't want to get caught by them while fighting the Skithicon. Also, it's going to be hard to catch the Skithicon due to the fact that we've got very slow units, but we're also heavily armored, so they're unlikely to do a ton of damage. What we should also try to do is flank them. Get around their flanks so they just are unable to get away from us. This would work a lot better if we're playing on a higher unit scale. But let's see what we can do. I've got to move fast before these guys get here. That's it, that's it. And which way are you going to go now, Skithicon? You're completely surrounded. Which way are you going to skirmish? Ooh, caught you. They're going to turn around and fight? No, don't run. No, I don't want you to run. No, that wasn't the plan. I want you to die, not... Okay, at least we didn't lose anything. Just get back. Because we could go charging into them there, but they're not tired yet. At least we killed a couple of them. Yeah, he's not doing anything to us. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving back. Because, yeah, head-on attack at the beginning of the battle wouldn't work. We need to gain advantage. Son of a bitch. Maybe I should have brought my horse archers over here. But then I don't think they would have sallied out. Let's keep running back. Those infantry have got to be pretty tired by this point.
Our army is tiring.
Yeah, our guys being tired is fine. Because it's all about morale. It just makes it harder to catch this guy. She's onto us now. Could go into loose formation. That actually might help a little bit. Right, I'm just going to steamroll forward now. Now that I expect that the enemy infantry are quite tired. Okay, back into tight formation. Because we don't have to kill the enemy general. We should be able to manage even without it. Because the guy's got a little bit of dread at least. He's killing 7% of us. Fucker. But yeah, he's just too quick. I can't catch him. And that should break them because they should already be tired. And good. And then these guys here, when they see routing friendly units, should break pretty quickly. Yep. Alright, we're going to chain route going, kind of. Balance of power's improved. Byzantine spearmen's morale is not much really better than town militia. But it's a little bit better. Come on, break him. That's it, breaking him. There we go. So even though we didn't kill the enemy general, just focus on fatigue.
Swinging in our favor. Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break
Come on, just need to break this one last unit here, and then there we go.
Flees the battle.
Got it. Another heroic victory for us.
The day is ours, mon roi.
I know I'll be paying a lot of that to look. Yeah, but if I don't... Damn, we're not going to be able to take full control of the settlement. I have to do it. So it's just the price you got to pay. And for some reason, I didn't have to pay it all up this time. So that's good. That guy's terrible. Get rid of him. Sure, we could always use more expenditure. Yeah, for some reason in diplomacy I didn't have to give it up this time, so that's good. I wonder why. Why one time I did, another time I... Oh, because we're no longer their vassal. That's why. The Egyptians betrayed us. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're no longer a vassal. Okay. Oh wow, that's bad. Are you causing public order problems here? No, not really. It's not that much troops. I'm going to have to leave them behind. Okay, I got to be careful. If I'm out in the middle of the water, I'm going to get sunk. So just stay in the port this turn. They can't make it over to us without a ship. Alright, so yeah, this happens with allies. Like I said, alliances can be super unreliable in this game, and that's just been proven. And the Turks sided with them. Alright, well, so much for the element of surprise. Okay, merge everything we got there. Glad some of these guys died helping us, that's for sure. But yeah, there's some dangerous friggin' forces here for sure. Because yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Turks attacked us next. Next turn, that is. But let's have a look at the difference in powers. Still huge difference. Fuck me. Alright. And honestly, these guys, the Egyptians and the Turks, a lot harder to deal with than the European forces. Much, much more difficult. This guy's still alive, yeah. I did kind of want him to die. Okay, so I could probably get to Arsuf this turn. Don't know if I could assault Jerusalem. But yeah, I could get the bombard over here.
Away with you,
I've only got... There are 3 of the armies, enemy armies here to deal with. We should concentrate our forces and get rid of them first. How strong are the Egyptians? Militarily, they are stronger than us. I guess they don't really have any other enemies, so... Alright, well, luckily I've been just spamming recruiting here. Get all the... Let me have a look, what do they got? So these ones are missile cavalry. And... Yeah, it's mostly missile cavalry.
My Sultan wishes you dead.
Because what I'm thinking is, due to the rough terrain, if we just use heavy cavalry and just push them all to the edge of the map, they won't be able to skirmish mode and run away from us. That's what I'm thinking.
Seigneur. Orders. Mon roi.
But yeah, the odds are probably not going to be in our favor. Alright, come down here. I'd love to hit Damascus. In fact, I might be able to as well. Because we did get the bombard here. Okay, we'll get the bomb. I will declare war on the Turks now. Because let's be real, now that we are... now that we're not their vassal anymore because they sided with the Egyptians... Let's just fucking hit him. Yeah, fuck him. Okay, we'll send the infantry here. What about you? You can make it there. But what about this? I could do a draw out here. Potentially. A forced draw out. Yeah, that might be worth doing. The forces that we've got here should be sufficient. But I might be able to take this guy back over there. But at the same time, I also need him over here as well. So let's do this one here first, because it's a good city. We're only going up against like 4 units. And the bombard will be able to create enough breaches for us to make it fairly easy for us, I think. We've also got a lot of missile units. Yeah, I can manage.
Praise the Oriflame! This battle is ours!
So I didn't get my quite big secret or surprise attack on them. Oh man, the game just crashed. Alright, let me just pause the recording. I'll have to go back to the latest autosave. Okay, so we just booted up the autosave there, and it's at the beginning of the turn. So I just need to repeat the decisions that I made. It also got rid of a lot of my settings. Let me just quickly fix those back up. Yeah, it's all good. Probably added back restrict camera. Maybe we'll see. Okay, so just get back in there, just do the exact same things. We can see here, yeah, it's all the same. Game just crashed. It happens. It happens, alright. So we need the cavalry from here to go there. And we'll just make the same decision again.
Moving to engage the enemy.
Okay. Back to it.
Prepare for battle. Montjoie Saint-Denis.
At least now that the vassalization is over, we don't have to pay the Turks any more money. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, that's not a good place to assault from because of the slope that we're on. Please don't tell me this is cannon towers. It is not. Okay, that's good. You can tell what type of towers they are based on the windows of the towers. If there's like a ballista sticking out of it, ballista towers. If it looks like it's a cannon tower. If it just looks like a window, arrow towers. Pretty easy. So what I usually like to do is just aim straight for the gate. Okay, if they're going to do this and just stay right there, we should be able to go pretty close up to the gate and just shoot it. And that way we don't damage the wall so we don't have to pay for it. Because now I don't want to waste a lot of money. Can always use these cannons as well.
Are down! The gates
It's not the same type of cannon. Okay, so let's get in before they change their mind about doing nothing. Alright, I actually didn't bring that many melee units. That being said, most of their troops are missile troops as well. And it looks like they don't even want to defend here. I don't know what they're thinking. So these are Ottoman infantry. They're pretty dangerous. But I reckon we've got good enough troops. Just rush over here. Oh, hang on. Maybe don't run. Maybe just walk. For now. At least until they start shooting at us. Because yeah, fatigue does matter.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
See, I was rushing in because I thought they were going to try to plug in the gap, but they didn't do that. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Alright, you guys run over here, and you lot run down this way. Run down this way. Okay, those are not Ottoman infantry, they're Janissaries. Losing our captain would really suck. Don't these guys have 2 hit points? They do, okay. So they should be able to beat them. Just get into combat, wait for these guys to show up, and then we'll, I'll figure it out as I go. You're gonna go down this way. Right, at least the handgunners aren't going to have an easy time shooting from there. Okay, good. So I'll pull them back. I just want to get the Janissaries to stop shooting. Alright, pull him back a little bit. There were no Ottoman infantry, it was all Janissary archers. Right, get over here. We've got more archers than they do, but we've got to get into position. That's the downside of this particular situation. Alright, you go around this way here and try to pin down some of these handgunners before they shoot the shit out of us. You guys get in closer here. Well, at least while they're shooting at the melee infantry, they're not seeing what's going on over here. And it does look like those handgunners aren't really shooting that much. So I'm not going to worry too much about the handgunners. It looks like the Janissary archers are the ones causing me problems. So get in a position, start shooting. Come on, get in a position, start shooting. Cool. Now that we're in melee with this one, that's going to stop shooting, so that's good. Alright, so now the priority needs to be shooting these guys here.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Our men have slain the Saracen general.
Yeah.
Now we must only halve the enemy.
Seigneur, our men are in command of the city.
Alright, looks like we got this.
Pardieu, our general lies
It's alright, doesn't
slain
matter
on
now.
the battlefield.
He's not a real general, so it's fine.
The enemy flees the battle. This is an act heroic, which only...
Good, and they still end up losing more troops than we did. And more important, they've just lost a huge city.
The day is ours, Seigneur. This
Not as
land
much
is
loot from that
yours,
one, though.
mon roi.
Wonder what our rating is. Despicable. It's always that, I guess. Alright, now. Alright, time to stop dilly-dallying. We need to get on with this.
Orders.
Alright, I need these guys over to here.
As you wish.
Yep, right there.
Orders.
Merge those.
Seigneur,
Seigneur. Mon roi. Seigneur.
orders. Sultan.
Orders. Oui.
Okay. How am I going to do this? Do I bring all of my force in here? Maybe.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
Because we definitely want to attack them in such a way that they
I will not
cannot
waste words on you, infidel.
get their reinforcements together quickly enough. The biggest concern here is just how many horse archers they've actually got on the battlefield.
Sibni Lawadi.
Because like they do also have reasonably good combat stats as well. And then these guys are actually very strong.
An order?
Alright, I'm going to put everything that I've got over here.
By your will, Seigneur. Oui.
I'm going to have to bring some more force over here as well. Let's bring them to here.
Mon roi.
And I might put some of these armies under AI control.
Seigneur. We shall slaughter
Alright,
them.
so this one here, Captain Perrin, is this one. I wanted that one under AI control, under my control, yep. And this one, also under AI control, yep. Odds seem like they're in our favor. Just rush at them, basically. Let's see what we can do.
Once we close, slaughter them all.
Okay, so their reinforcements should be coming in directly from the south. I don't think I attacked from the best angle I possibly could have. Alright, let's organize our troops here. Alright, all heavy cavalry. You'll attack from this angle here. Horse archers, probably can't really do much with you in this fight. Maybe save them in reserve until the end. Try to get rid of all the horse archers first, and then I can use these guys here to take out their heavy infantry. And these guys I'll just throw at the enemy just to hopefully draw some of their fire away. Okay, let's go. So I set up over here so that I could try to cut them off from their reinforcements, but I've got to move very quickly. It's going to take some time for my reinforcements to get here, so I need to really make the most of this while I can. They've got the high ground, but we'll oh god, I don't like this. I don't like dealing with these guys. Maybe I'll deal with their reinforcements first. Try to, if we can take out the Bedouin camel mercenary riders first, whatever. See, they've got a mobility advantage. Okay, you guys just chill over there. Just draw the enemy fire away while we try to smash up the cavalry from the reinforcing army. At the very least, just get them off the battlefield. You go for the trebuchet there. At least they don't have a proper general, so their morale shouldn't be too fantastic.
Our men are winning the battle.
If you say so.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, reinforcements are showing up. Bounce power looks alright, but we also don't want to take too much damage because we've got to take on their other armies as well. Okay, 2 blobbed up over there. Pull back. I thought I told you to move back. Don't you dare fucking die on me, dude. Oh god, let's look at this one. Okay, you guys start coming around over this way. Help us out a bit. Okay, at least when we charge into them, that smashes them up a fair bit. And at the end of the day, the Al-Haqqa infantry, they are not anti-cavalry. And we can actually break them. So that's good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We do appear to be winning. Good. Come over here, hit them in the rear.
Our men have slain the Saracen general.
Good, so that's the
Now we must send
reinforcing
these men
general,
running
I
back to the
think.
east.
We've just taken out. Again, not too worried about my infantry. That was just a distraction for their main force while I took out their reinforcements. Which now we can turn around
General has no honor. The battle is very much
and help
in
our
favor.
reinforcements out.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
That was a bit of a mess. Keep moving. Right, where are the remaining forces? Okay, you guys come back around over here, because yeah, it's just a couple of troops up this way and then we're done. So looking at it, we've lost 34% of 73%. I don't think we're going to wipe out all of their forces,
The enemy
but this has ended up
badly blooded. They have lost
decent
half their
fight,
men.
not the greatest fight ever, but their troops were quite dangerous. Can't control these guys. Plus, after the battle, we'll get some of our troops revived, and they won't get any. It says we've killed 87%, but that also includes units that have left the battlefield. Because, yeah, if we get 85% of both armies, then we can wipe them out completely.
our cowardly foe
It's just
runs.
tiny little bits
We
and
must
pieces.
push our
That's all
advantage.
that remains. I think this one over here might be the last of their troops. Probably not going to be able to run much down, so I'll just end it there.
This is an act heroic,
Alright,
which
we
only
definitely
belongs
wiped
to
out
men
this
of
army
great
here, but we
virtue
definitely
and
didn't wipe
valor.
out the other one. The first one. Too many of them got away.
Nothing can stand in our way.
Where are they going? Please don't go here. Okay. There's still an opportunity to possibly wipe them out. Okay. Okay. So Damascus, we need to drop the taxes down there. Can't recruit anything. That sucks. Although it doesn't look like anything's going to attack it over the end turn. Ball back. Might be a good idea to quick save just in case it crashes again. Yeah, give me more. Oops. Give me more cavalry. Could have repaired that. Probably should. Got heaps of money. So this army here, another, basically the same sort of spam. High quality horse archers with those Al-Haq infantry. We'll have some artillery this time. I don't want to go around them with the artillery, else it'll just take them too long to get there. Guess in the long run I don't actually need this here anymore. Still wanted this guy to get back over to here. Just get him back because he needs to command this situation. And then just gotta, I guess, kind of hope that it doesn't revolt. Guess we'll have to see how that goes. Could always make it the capital. Yeah, that doesn't have a huge impact on our economy, and that'll make sure it doesn't revolt. Everyone else will be fine in the meantime. Alright, now. Need to get him over to Acre. If we're going to push down here, I need him to be commanding, because he's actually a decent general, and all that dread is very handy now. Okay, merge all the cavalry, and that's what we're bringing down. All the cavalry. Don't bother about any of the infantry, because they're too slow. Okay.
Move now.
And then, let's see, what have they got again? I already knew. Loads of bloody cavalry. Okay. Don't bring the artillery because they're honestly not going to help. Because all I'm going to do is just rush at them.
Joining forces, Seigneur. Seigneur. Orders? By your will, Seigneur. Combining.
Wait. We march on our victims.
Ooh, the odds are not in our favor here. Only by a little bit. But we've got a better general. I think this is still worth the risk. Let's do it.
There is no dishonor in winning, man. So do it anyway.
Okay. So, let me just reorganize this a bit. Okay. I am just going to rush from one flank with them, harass with that flank with them, and these guys here will just go punch straight into the center. Because they've got so many horse archers, we just don't want the battle to go on for a long period of time so they use up all their ammo. The quicker we can get to them, the better. Obviously, it would be ideal to be able to wipe out the entire army, but this kind of situation is just hard to guarantee we're going to do that without loads of long-range, high-powered archers, which we don't have. So what I like to do is take all of my cavalry and just hit them as hard as possible into one of their flanks. You guys start moving up. Maybe move up in loose formation might be a good idea. Just walk, and then you guys come around the flank there. If we can get these three units to just be skirmishing with one of their troops, that would be alright. Balance of power is better than what the auto-resolver said. We can't trust the auto-resolver. Okay, also, it raining could actually be advantageous to us due to the fact that they have missile superiority and the rain lowers missile damage. Okay, rush in now. Let's rush. Because we've kind of got them wrapped around. Let's go.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, move back. I thought that 3-on-1 they could handle that, but they didn't. Not too bad so far. We've done a fair bit of damage. Just watch out for their infantry. It would be ideal if we fight their infantry after we've killed their general, wherever he is. Oops. Obviously not focusing too much on my horse archers because they're just not really going to provide that much value in this particular battle, I think.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
Looking
true
good.
and steadfast,
Okay, with
victory will
the
be
infantry
ours.
sort of pinning down their infantry, with our infantry pinning their infantry down, I can maybe justify charging in there. I have no idea what's going on over there. So 19% of ours, 39% of theirs. That's good, but you know we don't want to sacrifice our entire army to win this battle. Just. Good, we're actually doing a pretty decent job of breaking the Al-Hakka infantry. I know we're still in loose formations because their horse archers are still a massive threat.
Badly blooded. They have lost half their men. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good, we're at 70-odd%. If we get to 85%, their whole army gets wiped out. This is where the infantry kind of let down their entire army because we can catch them and they're in much higher numbers than the cavalry. So it's okay if a full few cavalry units actually get away. So what's going on here? Alright, we're chasing after one of them and we just can't do that. Oh well. It is what it is. We're getting them everywhere else. Are they starting to leave? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, they are withdrawing. It's fine if we can manage to get the 85%. It doesn't matter if they withdraw, we still wipe them out anyway. I don't think I'm going to get there though. I think they bailed on the battle right when it was about to be 85%. Yeah, I think they did. Still not that many of them left, one way or another. And we get recovery and they don't. We lost 1/3 of our forces. It's not too bad.
Our cowardly foe runs. We must push our advantage.
We're going to catch them. That would be awesome if we could. We caught a couple of them.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
85%.
Let all who
Fuck you,
glorify
man.
this
You're
day.
dead. I think we got him. No. It must have been like 84.5 or something. Oh, and they get back over here.
Was always their fate.
Oh well. Maybe we could do a draw out. Maybe.
Where shall we
Problem
strike?
here is not all of our units will be able to make it there.
An order? Seigneur.
Some of them will.
Mon
Yeah.
roi.
And if we don't send enough force, we're just going to get attacked again. Also, last time we went down here and had a look, we know there was just absolutely assloads of enemy forces. They've taken Ascalon now, which means this is all that's left of the Kingdom of Jerusalem, and they're probably not going to do anything. Oh, look at that. We can actually make it back here. Okay, we'll land here. Stay in the port for now. We need to send an army up over here to go and capture, or I should say recapture, Antioch. So, as much as I want to come down and press our advantage, I think that if we don't send enough force down, problem is they'll probably reinforce it like crazy.
Yallah, my sultan wishes you dead. An order?
Mon roi.
I'm very much tempted to at least give it a shot.
An order?
Problem is I got to get rid of this guy here as well, and I think it's just too much. Because yeah, I just know that there's an absolute fuck ton of units right over here. This is why we need to use the spy to go and have a look. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so just fall back. Just fall back. Basically just prepare for a situation where they're just going to send wave after wave of enemies. Just going to have to keep beating them back with everything that we can. Just keep recruiting all the infantry, all the cavalry, all the infantry that we possibly can every single turn. We've got heaps of money to just keep throwing at them. Trebuchet could be good. Oh, I don't need that much artillery. Okay, if that's the case as well, why don't we send the bombard up this way?
Seigneur.
Ready to say.
Doesn't get us very far. Okay.
Ready to say.
Mon roi.
God damn, it'd be quicker to just go there by foot.
Mon roi.
Oui, mon roi. Très bien, mon roi.
That was weird. Maybe next turn it'll be quicker. That was just weird.
Seigneur.
Alright, get more troops. Prepare for the next turn. Okay, we're not quite done yet because we need to at least try to do a draw out here with this guy. So to do that, we need to besiege the settlement first. Use these Frankish axemen right here.
To battle it is then, mon
So what's in here? Okay, that's easy. That's super easy to deal with.
Your sieging
Then
army
I just
reporting.
need to defeat this at the right angle.
Ready and able.
Seigneur.
Just take everything except for any infantry. We don't want them. Actually, just you go by yourself to this position right here. And have these come in as reinforcements. Right here. Because I didn't want to use up all their movement. Then you attack. They'll come in as reinforcements.
Closing to engage.
Alright, what we want to do here... Okay, it's going to be fairly difficult, but we just need to focus on trying to catch the Turkomans and let the infantry go. If we can. Alright, let's do this.
Raise the oriflamme. Bring your honor as we attack.
But yeah, mighty
Lord,
big disaster
the tide
for
of
sure.
battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and hold this turn of events.
And our reinforcements come from their rear. Very nice. Now remember, we have to let some of them go. They need to be able to get back to the city so that I could draw out the
For
garrisons.
moment,
It's called the forced
chance
draw
of
out.
battle goes our way.
This technique.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Alright, so those are the units there that we need to focus on. They must have a horse archer over here that's hidden. It also doesn't really matter that much if the guy dies in this battle, because like I said, it was a shit king. Yeah, they did have one over there. And this is one of the things that makes the Turks and the Egyptians difficult to deal with, just how much cavalry they have. It makes it difficult to wipe out their forces, because, sorry, not just cavalry, but light cavalry, hard to catch them. Sometimes you can, no? Hang on, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. for those Janissary heavy infantry. Looks like they did a number on our cavalry there. But we also did a number... No, it wasn't ideal. Those are just handgunners, that's easy.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Means they don't friggin' break.
The enemy general flees.
Yeah, we lost a few troops.
Foe runs. We must push our advantage.
Okay. Just end the battle now. That way I can still execute the captives.
No! Do not!
Okay, then we lift the siege.
Moving to engage the enemy.
So what's
Ready?
left? God damn it, it's mostly these guys. I barely did anything to them. But at least we got rid of their high quality units. Shit. This shouldn't be difficult to wipe out. But yeah, getting these guys here definitely will be difficult.
Mon roi. Oui. Ready and able.
Oui. Combining forces to ensure victory, Seigneur.
Oh well, it is what it is. I'll just have to do the best I can. Because yeah, if we add it up, they have 71 cavalry and 84 infantry. So more than 50% of their army is melee infantry. Sorry, just infantry, not melee infantry. So if I wipe all of them out, that'll get us to about 60%. So that means I just need to get that extra like 25% of so basically half of them I'll need to kill. And then as for this, all I gotta do is really kill him, and that should be the end of it. I don't think that's gonna be difficult.
Stand honorably, men. Take up arms.
So maybe what we should really try to focus on doing is just wrapping around them, giving a big bear hug so that there's just nowhere for them to go. Problem is sometimes the AI catch wind of what you're trying to do in those situations, and plus they're going to shoot us the whole time that we're trying to do it.
Enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
Another thing we could do is just get into a skirmish to begin with. Like, we definitely won't win, but at least we'll kill some of them, of their horse archers, while I'm trying to get around them. Alright, let's go for these ones over here first. Don't worry about their infantry, right? Actually, Ottoman infantry, easy. Let's go for them. Alright, we caught these guys, and we have broken them already, but we've already killed half of them. So okay.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Cool, we caught this unit of Turkmen. So wrapping around them so far hasn't worked. Come on, come on, come on. Catch more of them. Alright, we killed more than half of them. That's good. That is good. Alright, back off from them. They might still rally. Oh yeah, don't fight the Gazis like that. So yeah, if we can manage to kill about half of this unit here, then we should be okay to wipe out everything else. Alright. Oh, he's slippery. Fucking no, just back off, back off, back off. We've still got 28 guys, but it's 24. Alright, our Turkopol should be able to beat their Turkoman. Good, this one here did come back.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Cool, they're good, but... Oh, hang on. I need to get rid of all their artillery now. Yeah, just didn't want to do it at the very beginning because they get like stuck on the edge and that's not ideal. No, it is routed. What are you doing? Run. Alright, start bringing the rest of our guys over here to go kill the enemy general. I'll just let that skirmish continue. Because, yeah, in a skirmish situation, they're unlikely to break. And we are definitely beating them in that situation.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
God damn it. All I did was present my ass. Come on, get out of the way, out of the way. Oh, then again, I did say it's okay for this guy to die, didn't I? He's like 62 years old now. Good, we actually caught them. Watch out for those bombards. Right, we didn't catch every single one of the... Oh, shit. Okay, good. Every single one of the horse archers, but I think we caught enough of them. Yeah, I think we caught enough. Then just make sure this guy here can't escape. We're going out here. I think that we've killed enough. Just keep skirmishing with them anyway. So that's working out reasonably well.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, our guy died. Good. Oh, Legend, you got your general killed. That king sucked. It's time for the much better king to be involved. And that could mean a man of the hour as well, which wouldn't be too bad for us.
Much in our favor. If we remain true
and happened right at the end of the battle.
victory
Perfect
will
time
be
for it.
ours.
He was probably going to die of old age in the next turn anyway.
Bourgeois Sunny, our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Alright. Well, we're just about out of ammo, so let's just rush in there and probably we'll break them straight
The
away.
enemy
Yeah.
flees the battle.
Oh, nice.
Run down
They ran straight into
this is
us.
an act heroic, which only
Good.
belongs
We
to
take
men
the city.
of great virtue.
So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. Hey, is that 20 years old? I'll take it. It's better than our fucking king. And now you are the king. And you have more authority at the very least than that idiot. And honestly, there's no better way for a 60-something-year-old king to die than in the middle of battle. There you go. Go capture that. Good stuff.
As you wish.
So, oh, that's not going to update until next turn. Alright. Put these inside the city. And let's get ready for, I guess, their counterattack. But yeah, I imagine that most of the Turk forces are probably out here fighting... Oh, God. That was recent. Yeah, that's where all the Turk forces are, basically. They're all fighting the Byzantine Empire. So it's a perfect opportunity to get here and just get the guts of them. But yeah, Egypt, that's a huge concern. Especially if it's all... Oh, fuck me. If it's all spam bloody shit. Anyway, we recruit what we can. Oh, hang on. In this situation here, I'm recruiting 3 units, but I've only got space for 2. Can I merge something? Then just take this unit here and move it up to there. So it actually fits. Alright, we want to recruit as much as we can of just anything so that we can counterattack what's coming. Yeah, just keep getting more Knights Hospitaller. Yep, all good. I know, a diplomat could be useful. Honestly, if the Turks were to say, hey, be my vassal again, I'd probably accept, because it'd get us out of both wars. And we're in a much better shape now. And what you can do is just wait until another good opportunity and then hit them again. Because they haven't won any battles against us. The only battle we lost was technically the Egyptians' defeat. And that benefited us. It was a strategic victory, which is what I always go for. Alright, it doesn't matter now about spending all of our money because I'm no longer a vassal. We're making 20 grand in profit each turn. Everything's constructing something. Good. Alright, and let's move on to the next turn.
Leaving the army, Seigneur.
I wonder what happened. Must have been somewhere that just had too many units in the army. We got 2 hours into it. But this definitely feels like less of a disaster. But the problem is this guy couldn't handle the beginning of the campaign, and we're about as powerful as you would be at the start, going up against an enemy, well, 2 enemies, that are incredibly more powerful than him. So, like, it's not really a disaster for me anymore, but if I was to send it back to him, I don't think he'd be able to handle it. This is really just like a second chance. So maybe go on for a little bit longer. I really wanted to at least get back Antioch itself.
We must resolve our differences.
No.
This is war.
No, look, I would give them all of that money. So, what if it was worth it to get a city? Alright, let me just see. I'd be basically buying a city. Give me Baghdad. No, they won't do it. Oh, it's like if we were totally broke, I would do it, but I don't think we should.
Oh well. Inshallah, we shall find something to agree upon.
Yeah, Byzantines are struggling, but if they could just hold out long enough to just keep all of those Turkish forces busy, we'll just get the guts of their territory out this way. What are they doing? Idiots. Alright, we should probably skip their movements. This goes on for ages otherwise. Good, and the Egyptians, yeah, they're trying to make a counterattack, for sure. One thing that we could do is send a diplomat to the... Hang on, let me just have a look. Send a diplomat to them so that they counter-offer as a vassal, just to pull us out of the war with the Egyptians, if nothing else. Thing is, you can't offer to be a vassal. But let me just try this. And then I would just declare war straight away on the Turks. But let me just see if I can make this work. In diplomacy. Nothing else, it acts as a bit of a spy. A lot of force up here, though.
You are lucky we will receive you at all, infidel.
So, I'll offer a very small gift.
Very well. There is we're most willing to hear you out further.
Yeah, I don't think that... I can't ask to be a vassal. They have to,
The Sultan has
Yeah,
killed
they
men
might do
for
it.
lesser in this bodes poorly for our future.
Because, yeah, as soon as you get you're the vassal of someone, you get out of all of their allies' wars as well. Yeah. Okay, so what is this? Oh, yeah, that was that really tough one. But they didn't send everything up this way. We should be able to deal with that. But, you know, 2 hours into this video, pretty exhausting. Yeah, so we just had too many units in this army. It should have merged it. No big deal. That's very silly. We could probably use that to get a man of the hour.
Seigneur.
Yeah, we're raking in the cash. That's not an issue. Alright, let's have a look at these two factions in terms of how much territory they actually have. We've got just as much territory as the Egyptians, but the Turks have ridiculous amounts more. Multitudes more. But they're fighting a war on 2 fronts. They're probably fighting the Mongols as well. I think they're still hanging around. No. But I think they are... Oh no, they're actually gone. I could have checked that. All I have to do is look down here. And yeah, they are actually gone. And so is Venice. It's all just the starting faction still remaining. Right.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Camel... Bedouin camel riders. Problem is there's this one here as well, on top of that. It's a lot of force. And we're trying to get this bombard up here.
mon roi.
Seigneur. Seigneur.
Okay.
To the ships.
Joining the fleet.
Getting
seigneur.
some
Mon roi.
progress towards
Oui,
Antioch.
seigneur.
Because our king's still out in the water. Merge all that if we can. Yep, it's fine. How are we going here? Good, some more stuff to come in. Although that is not going to help us in terms of public order because of how much population we've got here. What we would need is priests, because it seems like, yeah, we need to convert the Orthodox population away. And we need to build... Oh my god, the public order went down further. And I can't make it a capital again. Now, 70% it's not going to revolt, but it's still not good. Because we should have some... Yeah, the unrest is going to improve. It's going to go up every single turn. What we would need here is just anything that provides public order bonus. See, that doesn't provide a public order bonus. It just provides religious conversion. There's just too much... You know what? Maybe squalor is the problem. If we built this, it only takes 4 turns, and it would get rid of a lot of public order from squalor, because the population is just growing too fast. So all we have to do there is just hope it doesn't revolt within the next 4 turns, and then it should be under control, which I don't know if I'm going to be playing for 4 more turns. It's already been 2 hours. But we'll see. Alright.
Orders.
I think that's too much for us to go up against. Yeah, there's very good units. If they came down here, that'd be a different story. We're seemingly... Oh god, I can't recruit any more shop. We're in a position now where we actually need to play this defensively. Sort of. Aggressively defensively, as in don't wait for them to assault the settlements. But when they send their armies up here, we whack them back. So in this situation here, we should be able to manage that. Alright, well, we've got no cavalry here, and that is... Oh no, actually I do have a little bit of cavalry. Okay, so here's what we want to do. Take this out of the city. That's where we will get a man of the hour. Take them all out. Do it to that. Oh, I should have just the other way.
The day is ours, Seigneur.
Okay, fight this battle.
Moving to engage the enemy.
Could auto resolve it. But honestly, we'd probably take way more damage than we should. And we probably won't wipe them out, and that's what we really need to be doing.
Honorably, men! Take up arms and march to battle!
Yeah, what a whopper of a disaster. It's just like so much easier just to start again. Alright. All we have to do in this instance here is just run at them. Even without infantry, just... Yeah, sorry, without archers, just rush at them. Because they've got artillery. Don't worry about the Saracen militia. Trying to blob up too much. Good thing they're super inaccurate. Boy, we're lucky the artillery didn't get... Oh, okay, they finally got a kill in. Because, yeah, the whole point of just rushing in even the archers is to cause morale penalties constantly.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah. See, they're fighting to the death now.
Half the enemy force remains.
In Medieval 2, it's totally fine to send archers into melee like this. Okay, make sure that we don't let them get away.
Our cowardly foe runs. We must push our advantage. All of Christendom.
Man of the hour? Should get one. Yep, that guy's not too bad. Alright, now, is this army here strong enough to take on this one? Looks like it's just a whole bunch of Turkoman spam, and that is going to be difficult with what we've got there, for sure. Yeah, that'll be difficult. And then there's this situation over here, which again looks pretty difficult. It might be better to wait for them to actually lay siege, because once they've done that, I could sally out, and they perform like absolute garbage in that situation. Alright, I need to take the catapult out, because it's not going to be useful in that situation. Send it north to Tyre.
By your will, Seigneur.
Along with a couple of other units that are really badly damaged, because we need to recruit some more units into here. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Just send someone over there.
By your will, Seigneur.
And over here, just recruit some more. That way they're not standing outside the settlement, so they can draw us out. We don't want to let them do that. No, what we need now, I think, are high-quality missile units. So Hospitaller crossbowmen could be very useful against them. So like I said, against this one here, we've got more troops than them. It's just that the quality of our troops isn't really a match for theirs. So, just stay there, build up a little bit. And if they besiege us, we'll easily be able to sally out and beat them. Can't recruit any more troops here. We need to upgrade the barracks. Coming back any of this stuff. More cavalry, please. More cav. And if we have a look in here, yeah, let's get set up to send these guys up north to attack there. In fact, they probably don't need to be on the... No, I'll still send them via the boat, I think. Because we've got 2 ships. I don't know if I want to be outside the port. We'll probably get sunk. I mean, I can't see any other fleets out there. But there was a very big Egyptian fleet. So let's send... Let's see, let's get all of these cav. Put them in here. And how much more can we put in here? 10 units. So 10 units of trash. Yep, bring them in. And we'll send them north next turn. Keep recruiting because we've got shitloads of money. And we have shitloads of enemies. We need to prepare for that. Yep, and yep, don't worry about merchant, that's not going to matter at this point. And we're still making absolute assloads of cash. Don't worry about them. If anything, I'd like to get out of that war. But they're probably not going to do anything about it. Because the AI tend not to send naval invasions, and just not good at it. Okay. Let's move on to the next turn. Let me just save it so it doesn't crash, and let's move on. I mean, so that if it does crash, we don't lose that progress. Yep, they besiege a settlement, that's fine, but that gives us an advantage. Alright, there's an enemy army coming in. Okay, and the way that they've done it, they think that this is going to back them up, because it's not. So we can actually sally out here. And yeah, it's just this. It's still a dangerous army. That's the freaking problem. It's still a very dangerous force. But at least they have no backup.
Once we close, slaughter them all.
Alright, how do we want to go about this? They might use the artillery to try to break through a little bit. I doubt it though. Yep, that's all good. So what I'm thinking is send the infantry... Wait, do we have cannon towers here? Ballista towers, okay. Because yeah, that could have just instantly won it for us. Send the cavalry around here. All the cavalry. Okay. Bring these guys out here. The balance of power is basically even, which I kind of find so... Shit! Get out, get out, get back in here. Just leave 2 of our guys out here. So shit. I just wasn't expecting them to rush at me like that. Did we... No, that's a rock. I thought that might have been a corpse. That's it. Come at me, bro. Problem here is that we're not really doing a ton of damage here. If you can come over this way, just get up on the wall. Maybe this tower might shoot at them as well. Actually, in kind of tight formation over here a little bit. What are you doing? Yeah, it's shooting at them. I mean, they're in loose formation as well. They're shooting at us, but their units are higher quality than ours, so them losing them troops is fine. In exchange for ours. Right, I am just going to bring my Seljuk archers over there first. Slowly move these guys over. Man, cannon towers would have been a completely different story here, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if we can draw them back in here. The artillery looked like they were doing something. That's fine. That's fine. Just keep them distracted. Their chances of them hitting us is really low. And what we want to do is try to use 2 of these archers to skirmish with just 1 of theirs, if possible. Nope, they want to bring multiple. So the AI is normally really stupid when in these Saliatsis situations, unless they have a lot of variety of units and horse archers, which is exactly what they've fucking got here. Making this very difficult for us. I'm starting to think that we should just do a big rush job at them. So I'm going to bring out all my infantry and just rush at them, because I think that's the only thing that's going to work. Because at the end of the day, I've got a much better general than theirs, and our guys are going to fight. They're just going to fight better. And they also don't have that much space to run. Right, so all of our guys just run at them. Don't need to even worry about charging into them. It's mainly just a distraction, so that my cavalry can get in there and kill them without them killing us, basically. Good, we're getting some good progress here. Totally expect our infantry to get wrecked. That's fine. Try to stay in somewhat loose formation. Like I said, distraction, because the real threat to them is right over here. Good. So far, yeah, we're definitely winning. If we can capture all these infantry, any of the cavalry that gets away shouldn't matter. Be able to wipe out the entire army. So hit them hard here so that they break. I know that they're spearmen. That's very good friggin' timing. Very good timing. Just charge into that one's rear. It might just break him.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, he's not doing so well there. Back off. Don't want him getting killed. He's actually turning out to be a pretty good general now. Flank him. Might do better. Alright, so looking at this, we've killed 68% of them. Almost there. good. That broke.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good, 91% of them. I don't think that many have gotten away. So I think we've wiped out this army, for the most part. Only one looks like it's left is these Bedouin camel riders.
The enemy flees
Got
the
'em,
battle.
and they're slow.
Run down those worthless peasants.
Should be fine to let them go.
Montjoie Saint-Denis. Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who
Well,
glorify
only
this
just.
day
We just
remember
got
it
'em.
as a day of victory.
Okay. Good. We didn't take that much damage. And definitely execute them.
Nothing can stand in our way.
There's still so many enemies coming our way, though. That extra dread is really coming in handy. Okay, merge again. Still not really in a position to sally out against all that. Well, to fight them out in the field. It's just much easier for us to fight them if they besiege us. So what we need to do is take the damaged units once again out of the army, over to Tyre. Bring more heavy cavalry. I still want to keep recruiting here every turn. Every single soldier matters. I'll just take 3 more of them out to Tyre and bring 3 more of these back in, and that way we'll still be a full stack there over the end turn. They brought another piece of shit army over this way. God damn, that's a lot of force coming at us over here.
Ready to say.
Alright, our army here is ready to go.
Once I capture you, your title will mean nothing, infidel.
It doesn't seem that dangerous compared to what else they've been able to potentially send at us.
Oui, mon roi. Très bien, Seigneur.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap coming our way. And when I say crap, I don't mean crap units. Very good troops on the way. Public order's much better. But it's actually going to go down by a bit. Yeah. Still, our finances are good, so we can definitely justify recruiting those, because just bring the troops back over. Actually, get another priest. Helping a tiny little bit. Yeah, need more cavalry. Even light cavalry is fine. Hang on, we have got too many units here.
Orders. Seigneur. Orders.
Ready and able.
Seigneur.
Got an idea, actually. I could create a castle. Put 1 unit in there. I got an idea. It's a little trick that I've pulled off before that works really well with Mongols. Because we've got so much cash. If I come over to here, I'll build a fort. It's permanent.
Most wise. Fortifying this position, Seigneur.
And then I'll put this one in here. So it'll be permanent on the map there. And what happens here is that if this army, or just any army, comes over here and captures the fort, or if they besiege this fort, I sally out, deliberately lose, and then they're inside the fort. And then what we do is we recruit something like a mangonel or a bombard, and because their horse archers are basically stuck inside the city, we just bomb them while they're inside there, and it just totally screws them over. See if that works. Okay, we still need to take out this army here, though, so send a decent amount of force to go sort that out.
Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage.
Yeah, this should be fairly easy.
Raise the oriflamme. Bring your honor as we attack.
Yeah, the little fort trick is what I would do against the Mongols. However, it works better in the Grand Campaign because the forts are not stone walls, whereas this one is a stone wall, so it may not work. But if nothing else, it'll provide a decent distraction at a not that much of a high cost for us. Alright, again, just rush at them. Where they go? Over this way. Because they've got better archers than we do. Just be careful not to get killed. Even with the archers. Because there's no point having a skirmish if we're not going to outright win. Our stuff is way too low tier. Except for you. You stay put. I don't want you getting killed. Well, these ones go around. Go for the musketeers there. I think that one's the general as well.
The enemy general lies dead.
Nice.
Good riddance to that Saracen death dog. Praise death will break this men's resolve. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
So our archers are on skirmish mode still, but that's fine. Take out the musketeers.
The enemy is badly blooded. They have
Oh
lost
god,
half their
even
men.
the Janissary musketeers are bloody strong. God damn. Then we finish this one off. But we got him in the end. Yeah, this is the late game Turks. They've got some really high quality units in this campaign.
Our cowardly foe runs.
People
We
often
must push
underestimate
our
how strong their
advantage.
units are. Okay, cool.
This is an act
We got the better of them. Wasn't a fantastic fight though.
A wise and fair.
No. We're definitely not ransoming. Fuck that.
Seigneur, we have claimed this day. Ready and able.
Alright, well,
I will not waste Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
just stay there for this turn. And we'll just see how things play out again. Once again, just keep recruiting as much as possible.
Away with you, infidel!
I really want to push on to Antioch, but seeing these forces come down here is a little bit scary for sure. But we got troops. This should be okay. It's all merged. And we got more coming in here. Plenty. The unlimited amount of cavalry, basically. Well, I can only get 3 per turn, but plenty of unit capacity for it.
Seigneur.
Alright, send these guys, all of them down, because Bolbek is fine. Bring them to Banyas. Could definitely use more reinforcements there. And Tripoli needs more troops as well. Alright, so I am going to take this army, and I'm going to go attack this here. But let's organize ourselves a little bit.
Mon roi.
Sultan.
Mon
Oui, mon roi.
order as you wish. Order.
Cool.
Battle it is then, Seigneur.
Yeah, this should be fine. Let's go handle it out.
Prepare for battle.
So like I said, really want to get to Antioch by the end of this episode. That was my goal, to get there. Like, defeating the entire campaign for him, I think, is a little bit pointless. But getting at least back to Antioch. Time to get the march over there. Because, yeah, marching further down south is pointless. Like, the quality of the enemy units versus our quality of units, I'm just not going to be able to handle it. Okay, we've only got 1 cannon. And they've got a cannon as well. So, we're probably better off not having a skirmish. And just rushing at them. Because we've also got a larger force than them. Which means they're going to be more accurate against us. Unless I can take out their artillery immediately. But I'm not going to bother trying to do that. I am just going to rush at them. Oh my god, he always just rushes. Doesn't he do anything else? Well, that's just what we've got. We just got a whole bunch of trash and they got lots of missile units. And the AI is pretty good at... it's pretty good technique against the AI to rush at them because they're usually not ready for it. Usually. See how they're still getting organized? That's not going to be accurate. Be lucky if any of those shots hit. Maybe just do that. Also, we outnumber them. So when you outnumber an opponent like this, rushing at them can be very good. We actually haven't been fighting too many General's bodyguards. This might be one of the first ones. Well, we did get to their artillery, and you should absolutely stop shooting. Cool, we thinned out the General's bodyguard just a little bit with our horse archers. And absolutely smash them. That's another thing. This is why rushing at them is so good as opposed to a skirmish in this particular situation. Because of the morale system of this game is so robust that you can break their units easily if you know what you're doing.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
At least low quality stuff breaks really easily. Ugh. It's not great when they do that. They just like pulled through and slaughtered the unit. Do you need to make sure we kill him? Come on, come on, don't let him do it again. Be more responsive. Properly run them down. How much is left? Yeah, it's just the general's bodyguard. If we can kill him, then the battle is won, and we only lost 14%, which is definitely acceptable. Damn it. You guys are horse archers. They should not be able to catch it. No, 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 no. Oh, I must press Alt S.
Press onward and break the spirit of
No,
his
no, no.
army.
No, don't you dare run away. If he runs away, he lives to fight another day. No. No, 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 no. Don't let him get away.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will
Come on,
smash
come on, come
the
on,
enemy.
get him, get him. What are you doing?
Très bien.
Got him. Good.
We have captured the enemy's general.
Alright, the battle's actually not
That
over yet.
will
What's
teach the cowardly
still
dog to turn
around?
tail and run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
There's like one Ikdar hanging around doing nothing. Wouldn't it be funny if I did this and it actually hit him?
Our cowardly
That's
foe of Christendom.
Cool. 3-to-1 kill ratio against an enemy that had some decent units. Yeah, kill him. Because, yeah, money is not a problem here. It's the enemy manpower is way greater than ours. Now, we could definitely come over here and besiege the settlement, for sure.
Oui, senor.
An order.
I don't know what's going on over there. Just merge my units a little bit.
Oui.
Send this unit, no, this one here, up ahead. I just want to see what's going on.
By your will, Seigneur. Oui. By your will, Seigneur.
See, if I besiege the settlement, this army may come around to stop us. And then, yeah, that's what I was worried about, that there's a ship there. If we sail over here and we don't land and attack, this fleet here is lost. They're safe while they're in the port.
An order.
But if I stand right here with our army, then they won't be able to attack us. So we put pressure on Antioch itself. Alright, stand there. See if we can take it next turn. And get ourselves some garbage. Because the money's not the problem, it's the manpower. Alright, I think I've done everything I can this turn. As for the Egyptians, just keep letting them besiege us because I just can't really beat them out in the... Like, I can beat their armies, but the problem is I'll take more casualties that I can't replace quickly enough. The best way for me to fight them is if it's a sally-out battle. That's why I'll take the fewest number of casualties so I can keep replenishing my forces quicker. And every time we wipe out one of their armies, they just can't replace it as quickly as what I can. Because we've got the same number of settlements as what they've got. And all of our settlements are recruiting. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done. This place over here can construct something. Yeah, might as well, because we've still got heaps of cash. Could cancel this one here for 10 grand. But that's not exactly a bad building. So we don't lose it. Actually.
An order.
Oh my god, I see an opportunity. See, Arsuf. Oh, god. Okay, hang on. It is a citadel. Is there another bombard there? There is. If I'm not under siege, I need a ship down here.
Oui, mon roi. Ready to sail. Leading the fleet.
If I'm not under siege next turn, I could put the bombard and a couple of troops on there and maybe attack Arsuf and just capture it, knowing full well we could lose it, but at least we take it away from them for a single turn. At a relatively low cost. Maybe. Alright, I've done everything else that I can. Let's move on. Save it so it doesn't... If it crashes, we're okay. Yeah, the enemy is sort of drawn towards these forts. Can be really useful.
Our enemy lays siege to our settlement, mon roi.
Would it be funny if they asked for a peace treaty or asked for me to be their vassal?
We come to you, hoping you will see sense.
Problem is, we lose so much of our friggin' money if we do that. But it'll get us out of the war, out of both wars, so that we just... I don't think it's worth it because it's just a temporary solution. Hang on, if I can get a settlement out of them for this, then it might be worth it. Let me just see. Because it'd just be like me buying a city. No, don't want both. See, it's usually very demanding, especially if it's like a really high value city. Balanced for Ascalon. Okay. Problem is we're despicable, so they probably won't accept that. Balanced. Yeah, I wasn't expecting they'd give up Cairo. That's the city that we wanted. That could be worth it, because we can get out of this next turn. I don't think they'll accept it, but it's worth a shot. I'll just throw in map information as well, just as a sweetener.
Even a beggar would
okay,
spit on your
so they're demanding a tribute of 10,000 for 3 turns, but if I attack them straight away... if I attack them straight away, I won't have to pay that money. And they'll give Arsuf off. Problem here, though, is that I'll be giving them a lot of money in the end turn, and then also the tribute on top of that. I don't want the tribute, because ideally... Oh, I know what we could do, because I'm going to give them a bunch of money anyway. Why don't we just give it as a lump sum payment? Like 14,000. Because, yeah, it's going to go to them anyway. I might as well offer it up here. Cool. We got Arsuf without a fight. And, are you kidding me? Are they just going to attack against...
The enemy surround us. We are besieged.
I mean, I still had to give them the money, but still, that's pretty funny. You know what? In hindsight, I should have actually asked for the tribute. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Like, become a vassal. Give me a city. Okay. I'll break the treaty straight away. Let me see. Are we... It got us out of the war with the Turks, but like I said, I wanted to get that city off them. That's fine. And what troops did we get from here? That's fine. And our finances aren't too bad. Yeah, it fucked them over, that's for sure. Although the public order here is horrendous. See, that's why you gotta sack it when on the way. Oh my god, that is so friggin' funny. But here we go. It's time to take Antioch.
We march on our victims, Seigneur. Nothing can stand in our way.
We don't need the artillery. I could possibly do a draw out here.
An order?
Which would be a lot quicker.
Leaving the army, Seigneur.
Alright, what are we dealing with though? That's easy.
We shall slaughter them.
That's less easy. And that's easy. Okay. Okay, we can do this.
We have the dogs now. Attack!
And the thing is, when we sack this city, what's it called? Antioch. This will give us so much money. Honestly, with these ones here, we're probably best just using them as melee infantry in this particular fight. Yeah, it's so much money that we'll be able to pay for a whole generation of extra troops. And of course, with every city that we gain, it's really about getting more manpower because we just got more, essentially, recruit slots. So yeah, Janissary archers, Ottoman infantry. We don't want to get into a skirmish with them because they'll win. We want to get into a melee with them because we'll win.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
No, they're not. Whoa. Which way you shooting?
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. The enemy is badly blooded. Our cowardly foe runs.
Alright, that is the first army destroyed.
Captured the enemy's general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
Alright, get over here. Kill them before they get united with the rest of their forces up this way.
Our cowardly foe runs.
Actually did a really bad job of it, but it worked out perfectly.
They
Oh
have
no!
lost half their men.
I think it will recover. But the game is just shitting itself. I'm just going to pause the recording and see if I can fix this. Yeah, so the game crashed, but we didn't really lose any progress, so we'll just do the same thing again. It happens.
We shall
Okay,
slaughter them.
just straight back at it again.
Death by my hand was always their fate.
Good thing we saved right before I fought the battle anyway. So we know it's here, just gotta do it again. Luckily that battle was like 3 minutes into it, so not a big deal. Who knows, maybe it'll go a little bit better this time, because I did get hit by a cannonball. Different weather. It's okay.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Great if we don't get hit by the cannonball this time. Oh, I'll
Appear to
test.
be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
And they didn't this time. Cool. Wouldn't have lost us the battle last time. But, you know, crashes happen.
The enemy is badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Old game. Old computer.
Our cowardly foe runs.
It happens.
We must push our advantage.
Yeah, that went much better though.
Bonjour, Sonny. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Okay, the enemy reinforcements are coming at us from over here. We want to make sure they don't meet up with them, just like we did last time, which worked out really well. Because these broke nearly instantly.
Our cowardly foe runs. We must push our... The enemy is
Okay,
badly
now they've actually got some horse
They have
archers.
lost half their men.
So, we'll skirmish with them, because they've only got 2, but I think there's a higher
Bonjour,
quality than mine.
Sonny. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Okay, all good. Yeah, if we can deal with their horse archers, that'd be great. I think these are the forces that we need to get rid of as much as possible in order to capture the city.
For the moment, the chance of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains
Killing
as such.
about 50% of their horse archers in total, which I think I've actually done already. Should be all we need to do. And then just wiping them out entirely. So you just might as well just charge in on them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, this looks good.
The
I think we
battle
got
is
it.
very much in our favor. The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Good, and I think we've wiped out
The
all of their
enemy are
forces.
utterly vanquished. This is a great
Yeah, we have.
victory, worthy
Which means
of
we've
only
taken Antioch. Still another little army standing outside of it, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, we have to execute them, as always. No defenders left in Antioch, so ultimately we didn't even need the cannon, but it was just a precaution just in case. And this force over here, I don't know what it is, but let's take this first. Sack it. 34 grand for you. Drop the taxes.
Victoire!
Good.
We have crushed the...
I will not waste
Yeah,
words
you
on
could easily
infidel.
beat that. Cool. At that point there, I'm going to call it a day, because we've gained a lot. I mean, we were down to 2 settlements, and now we have 11. You know, it was tough fighting to get a lot of the stuff. This one here is a little bit of an issue again because of just the... At least the population is going down, because it might ride a bit. You'll have a couple of turns before it fully revolts, and you've got your general over here. If he comes down, he might be able to stop it. So if you send all of these forces to go and kill them, that could work. But you've also got this over here that needs to be dealt with. So bringing them over, or bringing these ones over here to pincer that, definitely viable. If we have a look at our strength ranking, yeah, we basically brought him back up to the peak that he was at before it all went to shit. But yeah, the Turks, I didn't actually end up making them any weaker. I definitely made the Egyptians a tiny little bit weaker, and we definitely made these guys here weaker, that's for sure. But we're a lot stronger, so should be able to handle that now. Just keep doing that funky diplomacy, and you see how you go. But yeah, I really didn't want this to go on to 3 hours or beyond. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see more Medieval 2 content, you got to send those Medieval 2 save files in. That's the only way that I can justify doing these campaigns, if I get the save files. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Later, guys.